With YouTube attacking alternative media, please consider supporting the channel via Patreon for just $1 per month. Link below. Machine learning, right? Something that the Terminator franchise has taught us to fear. In reality, it's given us something that is, oh, so wonderful. Saying here, new face swap tech lets Nicolas Cage star in every movie. And I don't know about you, but I like it. I like it a lot. Look at him and Amy Adams' face. That's just, it worked out so well. Technology is really starting to get out of control, and a new deep learning tech is pushing the boundaries of Nicolas Cage and his acting abilities. Like a lot of tech that is developed and fine-tuned over the years, this deep learning software was first used in the pornographic realm. People with way too much time on their hands take female celebrities and basically copy-paste their faces onto X-rated videos with shocking accuracy. And now the very same technology is being used to put Nicolas Cage into any movie. It's always been said that the best way to innovate technology is to find a way to apply it to pornography, because sex always sells, for one, and people are always looking for something new to beat off to. I did see some of these. I didn't know. Okay, so this is the whole DeepFakes thing going on right now, which I just learned about yesterday, essentially. But I'd seen some of the content. I just didn't know what it was. There's a commentator, journalist, if you want to call her that, Lauren Southern, who I actually have known for a couple of years. And someone had put her face very much on some very interesting videos, and I ended up seeing that floating around out there. But the thing is, though, is that it requires a lot of very high def imaging in order to be able to make the machine learning algorithm work. And in the case of Lauren Southern, she shoots on a Canon 5D Mark III, which is a very, very, very nice camera producing a very nice image. And that is a camera that I'm actually saving up to get so I can then produce my videos in stunning visuals. Of course, it's a horrible idea because I'm a terrible looking person, but you know what? I go big or go home. Anyway, so it says here, Nicolas Cage is already one of the most famous memes, and that popularity just received a huge boost thanks to the deep learning software. People have been scanning a bunch of pictures of Cage's face onto FakeApp, which is then able to map the actor's face to another face, imagining what it would look like through the deep learning technology. So what do we get? We get Nicolas Cage starring opposite Henry Cavill's Superman as Lois Lane. And we can take a look here. This is a clip. Just to see this famous scene from Man of Steel, Lois Lane and Superman meeting for the first time. And it's a good scene. It's actually one of my favorite scenes in the movie. So how does it look? How does it look? Let's see. All right. He's checking her out. He's like, man, Lois Lane, you're kind of hot, right? Like, yeah, I would totally hook up with you. And then, it's wow. That, I mean, it's Amy Adams' lower half of the face, but Nicolas Cage's eyes, and I think nose, that is remarkably creepy. That is very well done, in my opinion. Very, very well done. But one of the things that makes it really work in this particular case, I think, is the color scheme. They're able to blend it really well. I think this one was done not with the FakeApp, but with another program. Because coming down over here, we can see some other GIFs and whatever of like Nicolas Cage in Indiana Jones, right? And Raiders Lost Ark. You can see his face. When it goes, it's just his eyes masked over Harrison Ford. So it doesn't look as good. It still kind of works. It does kind of trick your eyes into thinking that way, but that's really about it. Or you can come down here and check out the scene from Terminator, where he's playing the T-1000. So you can see his eyes right there, and it looks okay from that shot. But even right here, you can see, you know, they went back and they found his younger footage, obviously, and popped it in. But it doesn't work out entirely too well when they get into the close-up, right? Because you can see oh, well, shot that guy. You can see right here that it doesn't work as well. And so going over here to this shot, it's more pulled back. It's not a close-up. They aren't trying to increase the size of it too much. It allows them a little bit more to play with in terms of the pixels. So either way, you can now basically create your favorite kind of pornography. using this kind of technology. This technology will be very interesting down the road in order to create performances of celebrities who have maybe passed away, right? I mean, it's going to be able to create a lot of revenge porn at the same time. If I'm being fair here, it's going to create a lot of revenge porn, and that's going to end up being a problem. But, you know, this is remarkably good. And I'm very curious to see what comes out of it. I'm very curious to see if someone is going to be able to make a movie starring celebrities, like shoot their friends, like in enough, you know, like enough high definition, like on a red, like someone could get a red camera, shoot their feature film with their friends, and then use this type of stuff in order to make, to put in celebrities in order to then sell it. Because this looks good. It looks almost too good. And it's remarkably creepy. Because Nicolas Cage looks hot as Amy Adams, and it's giving me all sorts of weird feelings.